A very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live from the OM Show soundstage in Bristol, Connecticut. We are pleased you are tuning in this evening as we take you on a sentimental journey, celebrating the music and dance of the 1940s USO in the big band era. We are coming back for our 74th season this year and have a great show in store. As we come to you live from the comfort of your own living room, we hope you enjoy the performances of our 150 plus singers, dancers, and special guests. So sit back, relax as our show opens, and join us for a sentimental journey. First number just about says it all. That was the popular Fats Waller hit, "The Joint is Jumpin'." And that's for sure, this joint is jumpin'. That's right, we planned 2 sparkling hours of music and song, comedy and dancing, and live music provided by Sally Kish and her orchestra. Well, next it's going to look a lot like Grand Central Station here as we introduce the popular Harry Gordon and Mac Warren hit, brought to life by Glenn Miller and his orchestra, Chattanooga Choo Choo. interrupt this broadcast for an important address by the President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Speaker, members of the Senate, of the House of Representatives, yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The United States was at peace with that nation, and at the solicitation of Japan, was still in conversation with its government and its emperor, looking toward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific. Japan has therefore undertaken a surprise offensive extending throughout the Pacific area. The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves. No matter how long it may take us to overcome this premeditated invasion, the American people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory. With confidence in our armed forces, with the unbounding determination of our people, we will gain the inevitable triumph, so help us God.
Every rolling stone gets to feel alone when home sweet home is far away. I'm a rolling stone who's been so alone until today, because I'm gonna take a sentimental journey, gonna set my heart at ease. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories.
I got my
bag and got my reservation. Spent each dime I could afford, like a child in wild anticipation. Long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart would be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam?
I'm
gonna take a sentimental journey, sentimental journey home, sentimental journey home, sentimental journey home.
I've been a soldier quite a while, and I would like to state the life is simply wonderful. The army food is great. I sleep with 97 others in a wooden hut. I love them all. They all love me. It's very lovely, but oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. But the hardest blow of all is to hear that bugler call. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up this morning. Someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Someday they're going to find him dead. I'll amputate his reveille and step upon it heavily and spend the rest of my life in bed. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. But the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up this morning. Someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Someday they're going to find him dead. And then I'll get that other pup, the one who wakes the bugler up, and spend the rest of my life in bed.
This summer, plan your vacation at home. Clear the tracks for victory by helping save vital rail space. Space needed for the movement of troops and the comfort of wounded men. WEAF, New York.
The program usually scheduled over many of these stations, The Art of Living, will not be heard at this time in order that the National Broadcasting Company may bring you Bob Hope in a special program from a naval hospital in the South Pacific. The Art of Living will be heard at its regular time next week. We now take you to the South Pacific.
From somewhere in the South Pacific, we present the Bob Hope Show.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bob. That wasn't my Scotch foul of the plane, Hope, coming to you live from somewhere in the South Pacific. You know, it's funny. They won't let you into the Army if you got flat feet, and yet they'll march you 10 miles a day till you got them. We had a real fast flying flight on the way over here. Everyone had a great time on the plane. I get about halfway down there, and the pilot says to me, "Hey, it looks like you look a little nervous." I'm like, "Yeah, it's only my third time up." He says, "Well, I got you beat. It's my first." Looking out of the plane, I'm like, "Oh, it's a little rough out there. Don't you think we ought to have parachutes for this flight?" The guy says, "Don't be silly. The ones with the parachutes jumped an hour ago." Talk about bad weather. You know, it was so rough out there over the Pacific that the automatic pilot bailed out. I've never even seen that. Finally, the crew chief comes up to me, he taps me on the shoulder, and he says, "You know, I just want to let you know, in case of an emergency, the pilot is the last one out of the plane." I'm like, "Great, why are you telling me that?" He says, "Well, not to make you nervous, but there he is down there." All right, thank you. We've got a great show for you tonight with many terrific performers and dance numbers. Of course, I know you'll enjoy the girls. You do remember girls, right? Well, this first lovely gal here to entertain you is the adorable Colleen Ververis. Please welcome to the stage, Colleen.
That's Ververis, Bob.
Oh, well, I've heard both ways. Hiya, Colleen.
Hi, Bob.
Are you having a great trip?
I'm having a ball. The boys have all been so wonderful to me.
Oh, good.
You know that last island we were on?
I sure do.
Well, one of those nice boys, he took me to the driving range.
Oh, he did? Really?
The shooting range.
No kidding. All right.
Yes, he did. And he put his arm around me, and he showed me how to hold a rifle.
Oh, my gosh. Really? A rifle? Did he?
Yes, he did. And then he put his arm around me again, and he showed me how to aim that rifle.
Oh, he did, huh? Yeah, I see.
Mm-hmm. And then he put his arm around me for a half an hour, and he showed me how to shoot that rifle.
All right.
Then the police came and put him in the guardhouse.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, not so. Tomorrow we're going to try it again. With a rifle.
Oh, well, isn't that just wonderful? How about you sing a nice song for us now,
I would
Colleen?
love to.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Colleen.
I was alone on a shelf in a world by myself. Oh, where could my Prince Charming be? But a man came along, made my life like a song, and taught me these words of ecstasy. Tenderly, I want some hugging and some teasing and some kissing and some pleasing and some stuff like that there. I want some patting and some spooning and some happy honeymooning and some stuff like that there. I used to think that love was just a lot of rubbish, a bunch of cabbage, a mess of cabbage. But then my attitude is only lovey-dovey. And baby, you done it. I want some kissing and some hopping and some missing and some hopping and some stuff like that there. I want some leaping and some chasing and some weeping and some pacing and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling, I confess it. There's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging and some teasing and some loving and some squeezing and some leaping and some pacing, some weeping and some chasing and some stuff like that there. I used to think romance was bunk, a double Mickey for the icky, and all at once my heart was sunk. And baby, you done it. I want some kissing and some hopping and some missing and some mopping and some stuff like that there. I want some pleasing and some pleasing and some loving and some hugging and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling, I confess it. There's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging, squeezing, loving, teasing, and some stuff like that there. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Y'all been so nice to me. Now, who's this little cutie? Isn't he so adorable? I hope one day I have a son looking just like this one right here.
As our men have gone off to fight in World War II, the women back home have vowed to do their part on the home front. Everyone is united with one common goal, to win the war, and women want to do their share. Some brave women have enlisted and are serving as waves and whacks in the armed forces. From coast to coast, many factories back home have converted over to war production. But as more and more men have gone off to war, it's left a huge void in the workforce, with a desperate need to fill their shoes. Who could they find that were strong enough, hard-working enough, and not afraid of heavy labor? Women, of course. Yes, Uncle Sam has lured women into the factories to fill those vacant positions, do their patriotic duty, and enter the workforce. Many have answered the call. They've rolled up their sleeves, tied up their hair, and are saying, "We can do it." And they have. Over 6 million women who have come to be known as Rosie the Riveter.
All the day long, whether rain or shine, she's a part of the assembly line. She's making history, working for victory. Rosie, the riveter, keeps a sharp lookout for sabotage. Sitting up there on the fuselage, that little Fred can do more than a man can do. Rosie, the riveter, Rosie got a boyfriend, Charlie. Charlie, he's a Marine. Rosie is protecting Charlie, working all the time on the riveting machine. When they gave her a production lead, she was as proud as a girl could be. There's something true about red, white, and blue, about Rosie, the Riveter. Rosie, the Riveter. Rosie, 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 working on assembly line. Rosie, 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 the Riveter, on the assembly line.
What a game, golf. What a game. You know, I hit the ball, I walk after the ball. I hit the ball again, I walk after the ball again. You know, I think I like this game better when I played with my dog, and it was called fetch. You know, I throw the ball, run after it, he brings it back to me. It's a lot less stressful. You know, some of my friends tell me they love golf. Golf is a relaxing game, they say. Relaxing? You think that golf is a relaxing game? You ain't playing it right. You know, I've been playing this game so long that my handicap is in Roman numerals. You know, before I got here to the South Pacific, I was hanging out down in Washington, D.C. I love visiting our nation's capital. I like it so much because, you know, it makes me feel like I get a little bit closer to my money. It was so cold down there in D.C. I'm talking, it was freezing. It was so cold down there that the politicians actually had their hands in their own pockets for a change. All right, all right. As many of you know, back home, some families have blue stars hanging from their doors to signify that a loved one is spending time overseas serving. This next number and these performers that are about to come out here are going to honor those that are waiting for their loved ones to return to them and waiting for those that are still serving to come back home to their families.
Dear, I thought I'd drop a line. The weather's cool, the folks are fine. I'm in bed each night at 9. P.S. I love you. Yesterday we had some rain, but all in all, I can't complain. Was it dusty on the train? P.S. I love you. Ride to the Browns just as soon as you're able. They came around to call. I burned a hole in the dining room table, and let me see, I guess that's all. Nothing else for me to say. Oh, by the way, everybody's thinking of you. P.S. I love you. I do my best to obey all your wishes. wishes. I put a sign up, think. Now I got to buy us a new set of dishes, or wash the ones that are piled in the sink. Nothing else to tell you, dear, except each day feels like a year. Every night I'm dreaming of you. P.S. I love you. P.S. I love you. You know the dream I told you about the other day? No, not the one that got me so upset. The dream about the man who came home to stay. The dream about the man that I dreamt I met. Well, what do you know? He smiled at me in my dreams last night. My dreams are getting better all the time. And what do you know? He looked at me in a different light. My dreams are getting better all the time. To think that we were strangers a couple of nights ago. And though it's a dream, I never dreamed he'd ever say hello. Well, maybe tonight I'll hold him tight when the moonbeam shines. My dreams are getting better all the time. To think that we were strangers a couple of nights ago. And though it's a dream, I never dreamed he'd ever say hello. Well, maybe tonight I'll hold him tight when the moonbeam shines. My dreams are getting better all the time.
I'm dreaming tonight of a place I love even more than I usually do. And although I know it's a long way back, I promise you I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Christmas Eve will find me when the love light gleams. I'll be home
be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all year through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut tree, that wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning light, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. You are the precious kiss of springtime that makes the lonely winter seem long. You are the breathless hush of sleeping that trembles on the brink of a lovely song. You are the angel glow that lights the star. The clearest things I know are what you are. Someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday I know that moment divine when all the things you are mine.
are right in the air. Monkey thought that everything was on the square. Buzzer tried to throw the monkey off of its back, but the monkey turned around and said, hey, listen, Jack, straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in jobbing. What's the use of jobbing? Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. I'm here, Mr. Shane. Please let me explain. I'm here, Mr. Shane. He's your friend. I'm here, Mr. Shane. Again, I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, even say Kutekbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I try to explain. I'm here, Mr. Shane. So kiss me and say you understand. You ever go to Trinidad? They make you feel so very glad. So let's go sing and make up rhyme. Guarantee you one real good time. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola. Go down Point Cumana. Old Mother Angela. Singing for the Yankees dollar. He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man out in the crowd. But then his hammer gave up, and he was caught with a job. He's in the army now, blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he could not jam. The captain seemed to understand. Because the next day the cap went out and dropped in a band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a lot of toot, he blows eight to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar's playing with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He puts the boys to sleep with boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early ride. They pat their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays. So someone gives him the beat. He really breaks it up when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. The boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
Well, just wonderful, wasn't it? Now, we couldn't get the actual Andrews sisters, but I think that was even better. All those sisters, mothers, and daughters, huh? Kind of living proof of what y'all are fighting for. Now, our next performer is coming to us direct from the convent. Oh, I'm kidding, of course. It's always a great pleasure to introduce this lovely next young lady who spent so much time around all you GIs, she's practically standard equipment. Here she is, Maria Solis.
Oh, Bob, really now, the convent? Come on, my reputation is at stake.
Whoa, that's dangerous there, Maria. You say steak, and these guys are to come running up here after it.
I don't know about that, Bob. They've seen Ham all day, and you're still here.
Well, that's true. All right. That's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Maria Solis.
Mr. Saturday Dance, heard they crowded the floor. They'd have asked me about you, don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club, got as far as the door, couldn't bear it without you, don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease, but nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates, could have gone, but what for? Couldn't bear it without you, don't get around much anymore. Da, 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 da. Rich Theriot on the saxophone, ladies and gentlemen. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease, but nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates, might have gone, but what for? They'd have asked me about you, don't get around much anymore. Couldn't bear it without you, don't get around much anymore. Couldn't bear it without you, don't get around much anymore.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Motor, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and I'll pour you a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm snug in a jug. A slice of onion and a raw one.
Draw one.
Waiter, waiter, percolator.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Boston beans.
Soybeans.
I said a little itty bitty green bean.
Cabbage and green.
You know I'm not about a bean unless it is a chili, chili bean. Oh, I love Java, sweet and hot. Oops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot. Yeah.
would you drop your nickel in my pot?
Taking it slow. Waiter, waiter, percolator. I love speed. I love advertising. It loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
That was the Ink Spots classic, Java Jive, and of course, Duke Ellington's Sing, Sing, Sing. And now, kids, it's time to sing along to the new Walt Disney favorite, Zippity Doo Dah. And then, put your whole selves in for the Hokey Pokey.
Sunshine in my face,
self out. You put your whole self in and you're shaking all around. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Oh, wow. That Carmen Miranda really needs a shave and not just her face. Oh. Woo! Talk about ugly. I just got off a ship that had been out to sea a very long time. Just to give you an idea of how long it's been out to sea, they got Eleanor Roosevelt as their pinup girl. Yikes! Oh, man. Well, you know, it was Easter Mass recently. All right, I'm sitting behind an elderly couple at church. All right, this nice couple. And all of a sudden, this look of horror comes over the woman's face. And she turns to her husband and says, honey, I just made a silent fart. What do I do? Husband turns to his wife and says, I think I ought to put a new battery in that hearing aid. All right. Well, it looks like that just about does it for this section of our USO show. All right, and speaking on behalf of all guys and gals performing for you this evening, I want to say we consider a special privilege to be entertaining you and making life just a little bit brighter for you. So we're going to conclude this first half with a big salute to you, all of the members of our armed forces, beginning with our friends off the chart and ending with a full cast performance that I know you're all going to love. So at this time, if there's any veterans out in the audience, when you hear your song, would you please stand up and be recognized? We want to thank you all for your service, and God bless you, and God bless America.
From the rising of the sun till the battle's fought and won, we will fight for the right and defend our country. We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in Thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale, high shall our purpose be. Semper Paratus is our guide, our pledge, our motto too. We're always ready to or die. High Coast Guard, we fight for you. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles. Air, on land, and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, then to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marine. Ba-da-da-da-da. Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day. Through our last night on shore, drink to the foam. Until we meet once more, here's wishing you a happy voyage home. First to fight for the right and to build a nation's might, and the army goes rolling along, rolls along. Out of all we have done, fighting till the battle won, and the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Down off your green and flat and strong. For where'er we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along, along. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come to beat our thunder, and a boy, give me the gun. Down midnight, running up with from under, up with one hell of a roar. We live in fame, but
in flame. Hey, nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force. And those are the great armed forces of America. They serve America at home or overseas. They serve America.
While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance to a land that's free.
Let us all be grateful for a land so fair, as we raise our voices in a solemn God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains, God bless America. To the prairies, God bless America. To the oceans white with flow. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean, white with flow. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet God bless America,
practice it. Don't be nervous. We've got this. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? We're gonna rest. Different types, you wear a day coats, pants with stripes, and cutaway coat, perfect fits. We're gonna rest. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Good job, Frank. Good job. And you don't know where to go to. Fashion City, working on the bench.
respectively, was Irving Berlin's Smash Hits, performed by patrons of the famous standing room only nightclub spot, the OM Club, and a special guest brought here by Dr. Frankenstein, or whatever that was. And now, friends, for the star of our show, a longtime friend of radio, stage and supper clubs, the king of Heidi-Ho himself, with his sensational jazz group, the Cavaliers. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, live from the OM Club, His Royal Heidi Highness of Heidi-Ho, Cab Calloway.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome all of you to the OM Club. And for those of you listening at home, this is Cab Calloway, friends. I sure hope you enjoyed that first number. That Irving Berlin sure knows how to make music. Coming up for you next, we got a great group here recreate a scene from the smash Broadway hit Kiss Me Kate. It's called It's Too Darn Hot. Let's hear it for 'em.
It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight and play the pup with my baby tonight. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight and play the pup with my baby tonight. But I ain't up to my baby tonight 'cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to fool with my baby tonight. Break every rule with my baby tonight. I'd like to fool with my baby tonight. Break every rule with my baby tonight. But pillow, you'll be my baby tonight 'cause it's too darn hot. According to the Kenzie report, every average man you know much prefers to play his favorite sport when the temperature is low. But when the thermometer goes way up and the weather is sizzling hot, Mr. Gob for his squab, a Marine for his queen, a GI for his cutie pie is not. 'Cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. Man, it's hot. Come on now. Hey! Oh, love it. Yeah.
Well, all right, everybody. Prepare now to get really moved by this next tune, made famous by my very good friend Ella Fitzgerald. That's right. This next lovely lady is going to be singing one of my personal favorites, Stomping at the Savoy. She's going to gladly lay it on you in a most solid manner. Let's hear it for Miss Katie Chamberlain.
Savoy, the home of sweet romance. Savoy will win you at a glance. Savoy gives happy feet a chance to dance. You're formed just like a clinging vine. Your lips so warm and sweet as wine. Your cheeks so soft and close to mine. Divine. Oh, how my heart is singing when the band is swinging. Never tired of romping and stomping with you at the Savoy. What joy, a perfect holiday. Savoy, where we can glide and sway. Savoy, come let me stomp away with you. Ba-da-ba-da-ya-ya-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-ya-ya-da-da-da. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-da. Oh, do-wee, do-ah, do-ah, do-da, do-ah. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-ah, she-dat. Zoo-doo-ma-doo-ba, shoo-da. Dee-da-doo-dee-da-doo-dee-da-doo-die. Oh, oh, how my heart is singing when the band is swinging. Never tired of romping and stomping with you at the Savoy. What joy! Savoy, Savoy, come let me stomp away with you.
Let's try this one on for size. Coming up next, we have a very talented group of youngsters who can perform a great tunes for you. There's a song that says, either you got or you haven't got style. And let me tell you, these cats, they definitely got style. So let's hear it for this talented group of teens singing Accentuate the Positive.
Give me information.
from my heart. Operator, information. Give me Jesus on the line. Give me Jesus. Ooh, give me Jesus on the line. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Now that was really terrific there. You know, let's try this intro again, because maybe it'll make sense this time. Coming up next, I have a very talented group of youngsters. They're going to perform a great tune for you. Act surprised. It's called Let's Accentuate the Positive.
Gather around me, everybody. Gather around me while I preach some. Feel a sermon coming on me. The topic will be sin, and that's what I'm against. If you wanna hear my story, then settle back and just sit tight while I start reviewing the attitude of doing right.
Gotta accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative and latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between.
You got to spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum, and have faith or pandemonium liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark?
Then they said you better accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between. The positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between.
You got to spread joy up to the maximum.
Bring gloom down to the minimum, and
Have faith, a pandemonium liable to walk upon the scene.
To illustrate my last remark,
Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark.
What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Then they said you better accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between.
sentimental mood. I can see the stars come through my room while your loving attitude is like a flame that lights the room in the sentimental mood. I'm within a world so heavenly, for I never dreamt that you'd be loving sentimental me. You'd be loving sentimental
while I'm undressing, saying my prayers and lightly confessing. I can hear hot licks from a set of drums upstairs. Well, it couldn't be Johnny, 'cause he isn't there. Johnny's overseas, we know not where. But believe it or not, every night on the dot, I
can hear a tenor drum say, billy-dick, tick-tack. When's that character coming back? When's that kid in the GI lid gonna shoot down the track? Poor old me, I'm beat as can be. Amarillo started to rust. Look at these sticks trying to check out the licks. They're covered with an inch of dust. People dust. Billy-dick, tick-tack. When's that character coming back? When's that boy with the jumping joy trying to launch that last attack? If he'll roll like a drumstick, chewing on a gumstick, Jack will soon have a Japanese derby and a beat like a cymbal on a music rack. Billy-dick, tick-tack. When's that character coming back? When's that boy with the jumping joy gonna launch that last attack? If he'll roll like a drumstick, chewing on a gumstick, Jack will soon have a Japanese derby and a beat like a cymbal on a music rack. Billy-dick, tick-tack. Billy-dick, tick-tack. Billy-dick, tick-tack. When's that character coming back, Mom?
Heads turn, Joe get careless, Joe get burned, Joe genius, Joe learn. It only takes him 24 times. The lady is the scene of the crime. Stepping out on the sly, she's his airtight alibi. Come judgment high and dry, and guess who ends up doing the time? The lady is the scene of the crime. Those what know her, let her be. She's danger in the first degree. Trouble wrapped in Givenchy, looking out for number one. The lady's gone. Midnight gunplay, well-planned caper gone astray. Copper tip off, someone pay, and who's behind it? Bet you a dime. The lady is the scene of the crime. Play safe, play nice, play with fire, pay the price. No prisoners, heart of ice, and who's behind it? Bet you a dime. The lady is the scene of the crime. Those what know her, let her be. She's danger in the first degree. Trouble wrapped in Givenchy, looking out for number one. The lady's gone.
Well, all right on. And now I thought my old stomping grounds, the Cotton Club, was the only scene of the crime. Nice to see that some of my old gangster friends like Dutch Schultz and Lucky Luciano like to hang out here at the OM Club too. Now, this next number is going to be really good because I know it is. Thank you.
Da 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 da. Now here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a red hot hoochie coocher. She was the roughest and toughest frail, but Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Heidi, Heidi, hi.
Howdy, howdy, ho.
A ho-de, ho-de, ho.
Howdy, howdy, ho.
A Heidi, 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 hi.
Howdy, 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 ho.
A ho-de, ho-de, ho.
Howdy, howdy, ho. She messed around with a bloke named Smokey.
Okay.
She loved him, but he was cocaine.
Oh,
He
wow.
took her down to Chinatown and showed her how to kick that gong around. Showed her how to kick that gong around. Howdy, howdy, hi.
Heidi, Heidi, hi.
Sweet to dee to dee.
Sweet to dee to dee.
What to da to day.
Stop to da today.
Howdy, howdy, hey.
Ho-de, ho-de, ho. She had a dream about the king of Sweden. He gave her things that she was needing. Gave her a home built of gold and steel, a diamond-studded car with platinum wheels. What to wait? Oh, baby. Vroom, 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 vroom. A ho-de, ho-de, ho.
Howdy, howdy, ho. He gave her a townhouse with racing horses. Each meal she ate, it was a dozen courses. $10 million in nickels and dimes.
That's a lot of money.
And every day she counted them a million times.
Every day she counted them a million times. Da 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 da.
Now me and Smokey, they started jagging. They took a free ride in the wagon. She gave him the money to pay her bill, but he left her flat in the county jail. Dee-doo-dee-doo-dee. Da-doo-da-doo-day. Dee-doo-dee-doo-dee. Howdy, howdy, ho.
Now, poor Minnie, old Deacon Lowdown. He says to Min, you better learn to slow down. But Minnie wiggled her jelly roll, and Deacon Lowdown hollered, Lord, save my soul. Yippee, yippee, yay. Humpy, dumpy, dumpy, die. Yippee, yippee, yay. Howdy, howdy, ho.
They took us down where they put all the crazies. Now for me, she's pushing up daisies. This is the story you heard a song. She was just a good girl, but they done her wrong. She was just a good girl, but they done her wrong.
Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoop. Oh, poor Minnie. Get in a rinky dink. Howdy, howdy, ho. Da 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 da. Poor Min. Poor
true lovers meet in Mayfair, so the legends tell.
Songbirds sing, winter turns to spring.
Every winding street in Mayfair
Falls beneath the spell.
I know such enchantment can be, 'cause it happened one evening to me. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. For us we kissed and said goodnight. A nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. When a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square.
His heart of mine beat loud and fast,
Like a merry-go-round at a fair. Oh, we were dancing cheek to cheek, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square.
when dawn has sealed up for golden blue, to Windsor our rendezvous. I still remember how you smiled and said, was that a dream, or was it true?
Our homeward stead was just as light
As the tap dancing feet of a scared,
and like an echo far away. A nightingale sang in Berkeley Square.
Well, that just about ends our evening, cats and kittens. I sure hope you've enjoyed your time here at the OM Club. I know I have, but I always do when I hear that swinging live music, like this next tune you're about to hear, Route 66, written by Bobby Troop and made famous by my friends, the King Cole Trio. So I hope to see you all again real soon. Hada, 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 ho! And let's go and hear that cool bass now, Mr. Reed.
asked myself some time ago, what's this old world coming to? And then again I asked myself, is there something that I can do? And if I were to start in doing my own part, I think I'd have to begin by helping the children. Helping that child to grow into the dream of tomorrow. That's NOM, and I'm proud to be one of them. Let's make a place where kids can play, where they can grow in their own way, a place where they can just belong, and they can learn to get along. And when the job is done, each child will be someone with dreams and plans of their own. Say, look how that child has grown. Helping that child to grow into the dream of tomorrow. That's NOM, and I'm proud to be one of them. For 74 years now in a row, we put on our annual OM show to give our local kids a chance to use their talents to sing and to dance, so that each one of them could live in the glow of what they could give, giving pride in the being a part, in the touching of many a heart. Helping that child to grow into the dream of tomorrow. That's NOM, and I'm proud to be one of them. The men who make this all come true are ordinary people like you, except they stand especially tall by helping children when they are small. That's the kind of man I'd like to be if I can, and that's why I'm one of them, and proud to be an OM. Helping that child to grow into the dream of tomorrow. That's NOM, and I'm proud to be one of them.
Joy to our hearts, you
May of 1945 saw the lights go on again. Once more, the nation's capital was blazing in all its glory, and in cities throughout the nation, the blackout was ended. Germany had surrendered. The war in Europe was over. There was still a war to be fought to a finish in the Pacific, but that couldn't dim the celebration that marked the fall of Hitler and the end of his dreams of world conquest. 3 months later, crowds gather in front of the White House, awaiting the announcement of Japan's surrender from President Harry S. Truman. It took 2 atomic bombs to bring Japan to her knees. But now Pearl Harbor was avenged, and the news triggered the greatest celebration the nation has ever known. In Chicago, tears of joy mingled with cheers as 1 million people sang and danced in the street. The greatest, the wildest celebration of them all was in New York's Times Square. Never before or since has there been a crowd like this on the Great White Way. 2 million people screamed their elation at the end of the most devastating war in recorded history. For 24 hours, the celebration went on, and not for a minute did it lag. Victory had come. Old Glory waved over a happy land.
Yeah. That means it's the end. Thank you so much for coming to the show tonight. Let's give it up for the adult chorus. All right. Next. Would you please recognize, sitting up front, the pit chorus. Now, please welcome onto the stage the Swinging on a Star Kids. Come on out, you swingers. All right, please welcome out next, Hit That Jive, Jack Kids. Come on out. All right. Now, please welcome out to the stage the Cambridge Park Singers. Come on out. All right, next we got Beat Me Daddy, 8 to the Bar Teens. Next, please welcome out Reach for the Stars Academy of Dance under the direction of Miss Mary Maroney. All right, would you please now welcome out to the stage the Dance Experience under the direction of Miss Marcy Alvey. Please welcome out to the stage the Dance Arts Center under the direction of Mr. Mark Simpson. Now please welcome out to the stage our fabulous barbershop quartet, Off the Chart. Coming up next, please welcome out to the floor our Steps in Time ballroom dancers. All right. Coming up next, our women's staff specialty, Rosie, the Riveters. Come on out, you can do it. Now, would you please welcome to the stage the older members and their lovely wives and some of our very special guests. Now, I'd like everyone, please, to recognize our technical and backstage crew. Thank you. You guys have been so wonderful. The tech crew. Now let's hear it for our band, Sally Kish and her orchestra. All right. Would you please welcome out our production team. First, our choreographers, Kimberly Alvarado, Lisa Santiago, and Misty Diacon. And our directors, Gina Doolittle, Michael Morgan, Maria Solis, and our producer and show chairman, Mr. Alan Stone. We want to thank you all for coming to our show tonight and for joining us on this sentimental journey. Thank you for coming to the show tonight, and thanks for the memories.